Jeff, I'll show you how to get to that. When you go in the mail, you've got these little 9 dots up here, and you may already know how to do this. If so, my apologies. But you go over to SharePoint, and within SharePoint, this looks a little different even than last time I was in here. Um, I think this top part's changed a little bit, but anyway, I go to trades, industry, and transportation a good bit. You may have to find it over here on the left-hand side first before it shows up on this frequent sites, but go there and you'll see a folder that says schedules. So I'm clicking on that schedules. And weirdly enough, fall always starts the new fiscal year. So fiscal year 21, because we just started that July 1. So the schedule you're dealing with is actually an FY21 schedule. It's within the calendar year of fall 2020. So I know it's weird. We use different dates, which you're probably already used to that. So go to South Campus. Go to dismiss this and quit yelling at me. Go to Precision Manufacturing. And here's your schedule. Now I'm going to take you back through that one more time just in case, because that was a lot of stepping. But over here, you're looking for trades, industry, and transportation. And you're looking for schedules, FY21, fall 2020, and the South Campus, and then Precision Manufacturing. And go right here, there's your schedule. And these are the classes that I saw your name by. I suspect this is one that maybe David had already done, and Roy might have went in there and changed to your name. And this one has instructor's name as staff, because I know Chad was helping us, and they mentioned that Chad's not going to come back. So these will be some that hopefully we can find somebody to assist you in doing. Maybe you even know somebody. So to kind of give you a little feel for some of this, and don't expect to understand all this. It took me a year to understand what all this junk meant collaboratively. Obviously, these are the courses right here and their names. These are the contact hours, and these are the amount of hours per each student should have to spend, and you probably already know this as well. And these are the weekly contact hours, and we get that just divided by dividing the number of weeks by 15 if it's a 15-week semester, which fall is. So 90 divided by 15 is 6. 105 divided by 15 is 7. You get the idea. This is the credit hour award for the courses. And these days, anytime you see MT, W, and R, of course, MT and W are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Since T is already assigned to Tuesday, we use R for Thursday. Of course, the times are military time. You get that idea. Now, these block hours are how many hours total that you've got for these classes. So this class is being held between 1700 to 2200, which is 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., but it's only 3 days a week. So 5 hours a day, 3 days a week gives us 15 block hours. And that's the way all 3 of these are set. This one's crossed out. Down here, this is Monday through Thursday, so that's 4 days. 12:30 to 1600 is 12:30 noon to 4 p.m. So that's 3.5 times 4 would give us 14. 8 to 12 Monday through Thursday is 4 times 4. 4 hours times 4 days gives us 16. And I'll get into all this, but basically you can't teach more than 30 block hours there, so that part of it's already set up for you. Now, the one thing you have to make sure of, and I see absolutely no issues here, is these weekly contact hours don't exceed block hours, and that's all I'm going to say until you get ready to start scheduling some students. But you can't teach a class that needs 7 block contact hours in a 6 contact or a 6 block hour time frame. You don't have to worry about that as much as some other folks do. But anyway, this is your schedule. This is what is currently on the books for you to be teaching fall. Again, you can adjust this. This is your schedule. This may be perfect. You may want to modify some of those, but I would imagine David based that on for me. There's generally some entry level classes that new students need to start in, so we have to offer those just as a matter of course. And then there's classes that, as you have students in the program, they have to advance in. And again, I know you probably know some of this haven't worked here. I'm just kind of giving this as if you were brand new here. And these other fields, credentials and syllabus, are for Connie and Roy or whoever replaces Connie once she's fully retired. And of course, this is your classroom here. Um, there are three different types of delivery mode. I know we talked about there's some hybrid courses, and all yours are what we call web enhanced, and that just basically means they may do some of their stuff on Blackboard, but the majority is done in the lab there. So all yours are V, so that part's easy. But if you ever do have the ability to move some of these to a more hybrid type thing, we would need to change this delivery mode as applicable. So if you have questions, please let me know. Just wanted to shoot you this. And again, you probably knew 3/4 of this, but show you how to get to this schedule. And it's self-saving. You don't have to come up here and do save. Now, if you wanted to save it local, you could. But as soon as I'll show you, as soon as I'll just type an M right here and come back and take it out. But if I type an M there and go back, and then go back into your schedule, it's there. I'm gonna take it out so nobody will wonder what that's about. So any changes you make will be live inside of that folder, and this is something that we can all access at any given time. So if you do have questions, please feel free to let me know. But just wanted to show you where that schedule was. And so probably once you're more comfortable with it and as you're playing with it, you'll want to let Sherry know that you know what courses you are planning to offer. You'll need to have access to those masters because, um, and she'll need to make you the shells come time to populate these courses for fall. Um, and hopefully you're familiar with some of that. If not, feel free to ask again whatever questions you have. Just trying to get you at least to the point where you can see what's on the books, and if you want to make some adjustments to it, let you know how you can. And if you have any questions of how we get these contact hours, let me know. But I think you know that's from the syllabus. That's the state mandated time frame. Same with the credit hours, and then this number just becomes contact hours divided by the number of weeks in the semester. And so I know I threw a lot of information, but the nice thing is it's in the video. If you ever need to refer back to it, there it is. So if you have questions, give me a shout.